how's it going, my truant people? DrSlaking, the Slacking Doctor, back with week 9, I think, of the GDL. It's the Galar Defenders League, I think. I'm all over the place right now. It's getting a little bit late here. Not too late, but a little bit late here. And we're going up against Root and his New Jersey Brobats. Root's someone that we've battled, I think, twice now. Both times we've come out on top, but both times have been, like, games that came down to big prediction calls, essentially. So, very good player. Pretty good friend at this point, actually. I got to know Root quite well over the past, I guess couple of years now. It's been a while. Definitely check out his channel, link down in the description. He was one of the guys that I just used to binge when I first got into draft and was like, I want to learn more. Like, his content I found to be really, really, really good for that kind of thing. So definitely go and check him out. Anyway, off the back of a W last week, I'm pretty sure if we pick up another win this week, we're into playoffs. Now, I can't kind of vouch for the quality of this recording, for the quality of my internet signal in this game, and everything else. Like, we might have dropped frames, we might have a disconnect, my audio might sound different, my visuals might look different. It's a new setup, right? I've moved house, I'm trying to work with a new setup, and I'm a little bit worried, in case you can't tell, that it's all just going to go to shit. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it all goes really smoothly. He's dosed up on Red Bull, I believe, so probably not searching yet. Probably sat there twitching off the caffeine, but hopefully it won't take too long. So here we are, guys, back with the game. I had to do some shit there. I basically moved my chair closer because I felt too far away before. I felt like I couldn't reach anything. So hopefully that hasn't messed everything up. Took Ryu a little while, so I had to speak to Katie and stuff. So I'm a little bit like, not his fault at all. Like, she wanted to speak to me because I was like, I thought I would be finished earlier than I will be. So it's a whole. You don't care. I'm not interested in that. I don't know why I'm rambling about that. Just basically, I'm a bit losing focus, which has been a huge problem for me in previous weeks. I'm looking over there to check the land signal and everything, by the way. It's been a huge problem for me in previous weeks. Things like, against Ultra Player turn 1. Oh, I think his Pillar Swine has freeze dry. Let's stay in and sack my Pelipper to it. Concentration and focus and all of that has been a big problem for me this season. I think this idea of, like, let's play under the Lake District Spirits. Let's have a more laid-back, fun season. You can. I did the podcast with Grandmaster D-Ray. Like, if you guys haven't checked that out, link down in the description to his channel, Grandmaster D-Ray. Check out the podcast I did with him. He had one with PokeAim as well, and various other people. But he did PokeAim recently, which is why that springs to mind. And it was awesome. And I explained to him, part of the point of this season playing under the Lake District Spirits is that I can click more freely without, fear of, is this objectively the right play that's going to whatever, and, I wanted to have more fun with it and be more laid back, but the reality of the situation is, like, I'm a naturally competitive person by nature, and I think by taking this pressure off, what it's made like a kind of, almost like a lazy mindset that then pisses me off. It's like, I'll make a bad play because I feel less pressured not to do so, but then I just get annoyed with myself for not making the right play. So, it is what it is. In principle, it seemed a good idea. In practice, it hasn't worked how I would have liked. So, let's just get his team noted down. Vanillux. Let's just actually analyze team preview for a second, because we haven't been doing that enough. We're in such a rush to write everything down. I think it's where a lot of content creators go wrong. So I do have the boots on Pelipper this week because I figured he'd bring the hail. It is manual boost Lucha if he wants to do that. Now, I noticed his Lucha, I think, has gone 7-0 since he drafted it. It's been popping off. So if he wanted to lead well against my Rain turn 1, he could maybe lead with the Ice Cream, with the Primarina. I feel like Rusted actually gives me a pretty solid lead against pretty much everything. Rusted looks really good in this game. My double steel types look solid in general. Rusted is here to be our ice cream check. So I like that. I can potentially vault out on things. Solid. Okay. So he has the Vanilla. I'm really worried about this Wi-Fi signal from how, like, slow it was being setting up the game and stuff. Primarina, Serena, that rhymes. They're almost similar design-wise as well. You can tell they're from the same gen, can't you? Does that make sense? Does anybody see that? Is that just me? Klefki, or Lucha, Necrozma, 2, 4, 6. Sweet. All right, I don't have the pen and paper today because there's not really space on this new desk to do that. So we're using back to sticky notes on the desktop, which I'm not as keen on, but it is what it is. And I'm actually playing directly on the monitor, so instead of sort of looking side to side a lot like I do in the other games, I'll still be looking to side a bit, but I'm really looking sort of more directly at you, I guess. Which I don't know if that's good or bad, but yeah, I'm not bypassing this through a TV or running it through TV anymore. So this is so slow. This looks ominous as shit, doesn't it? How much speed do I have on this bastard? Absolutely none. So I'm not gonna vault. It's not worth. Even though I'm Spadef, like I need my HP for the Vanillix. So I'm just gonna go straight into Ferrothorn. You can tell I'm tired. It's been a long fucking week, lads. I moved house. Like, there's been a lot going on. But yeah, so this is one of the other reasons I didn't want to get Rain up too early, because this thing's actually hard to switch into. As he flip turns out, but that's going to give me, I believe, some Iron Barbs chip, right? That's how that works. Yeah, you love it. You love it. I did consider Rocky Helmet just for that, and then I was like, nah, we'll go Leftovers. But that's awesome, because that thing's his main water resist, so if we get that boy chipped down, we're in a good spot. Now, admittedly, Holucha can come out if he wants to go early game Lucha and start playing it like that. No, this is going to come out. Fair play. Probably going to be a big fat heat wave coming my way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... we'll take a heat wave, right? Even outside of rain, because I am max Spadef. And then I can protect... I'm just thinking getting this thing paralyzed could be incredibly useful, especially if he's a setup variant. Level 50 Heatwave. Wow, that is just too much. There's no world in which that doesn't do too much if he's offensive. So let's instead go into Kingdra, which will 4 times resist the Heatwave and give us some momentum. We have Banded Flip Turn on here, and it doesn't surrender too much momentum to anything else he might want to go for. So like you know, a Calm Mind or a Stealth Rocks or whatever. So if I T-Waved, aggressive play by him. I maybe, see, this is where you can tell that I'm not playing at peak these days. We're trying to get back to it, but at Team Preview I could have analysed that was the Stealth Rocker, and that would have been valuable information. So a little bit lazy on my part not identifying that straight away, but it is what it is. We do have the boots, so it's okay. I think I am going to click the Flip Turn. Because if this thing wants to come back in, like the Primarina could come out here. This could just stay in. But yeah, okay, it doesn't. So I would like to, yeah, I'd like to get my own hazards up. I think that's what I'd like to do. It's a shame that I don't have that. Oh, that's so much. He's like, shit, I'm always banded. Hell yeah, I am. I'm double banded Rain Sweeper, lads. You'd love to see it. So I want to get my own shit popping, frankly. I want to get my own shit popping. So he could be Scarf. I think that makes a ton of sense. I feel like he's more likely to be like Specs or something. So, just going to Volt. He didn't bring the ground type, which I didn't think he would. I think it's Sand Slash. I have the Weather Ball on here for the Sand Slash so that in rain or hail I can get that going. But I'm just going to Life Orb Volt Switch. I am taking a ton of chip on this between Rocks and Life Orb. But it is what it is. I don't mind that. Oh, it's Wham now. It's Wham now. Is this going to kill? Doesn't kill. It doesn't kill, but it does do a large chunk. It does do a really large chunk. So his now only water resist is chunked. Did we mention chunked? Presumably a flip turn or Moonblast coming out here wouldn't be a flip turn into a dry skin mon. That would be a hell of a play. If we had rain up, I could have just thundered. So maybe I should have just thundered anyway and gambled on landing it. It's not like he had a water or electric resist, as I said. But nah, I think I stand by the Volt play. I think I stand by that play. Okay, so here, I think he has to, hard switch, and I think it's likely to be a Necrozma switch. So I'm going to Thunder Wave. He's already shown he's willing to flip turn into Necrozma on this to scare me out. if he wants to go hard Halucha, like, I don't think he'll do that, though. But that would be pretty nice for us, so... He does hard switch. And it's the Serena, I'm guessing, from that nickname, yeah. Okay, we catch the Serena, nice, nice. This thing is presumably running some kind of high jump kick then to hit us, otherwise it would be a strange switch into make. How do I maintain... Oh, I forgot this is a water resist. I'm talking about his only water resist, like he didn't have this on the team. He had this on the team the whole time. We'll go out into Big Nige. Now, he's presumably probably expecting Damp Rock, because I've brought Damp Rock every week so far. If you've been following this season, you all already know that. But I changed it up. I was like, you know what, he's got weather. Like, let's not be greedy. We're not going to keep our rain up for that long anyway, so let's just go boots. We can get this going as he goes for the low kick. Yep. We are now faster than him and threaten him with a Hurricane, which is the benefit of running T-Wave spam on this particular build this week. His Hurricane switch-ins would be what? Clef Key? What would I switch into a Clef Key? The Heliolisk, I guess? Yeah, I'm just going to Hurricane then. Just going to Hurricane. I wanted to U-turn, but it just felt like this was the play to make here. Yeah. I wanted to U-turn, but I don't know if I fear Klefki that much. Do I fear Klefki that much? You tell me. I don't know. Do I? Let's see. We should... I don't think it gets like Thunder or T-Bolt or anything, so I'm going to U-turn out. What was that? Sunny Day? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, cool tech, cool tech. I told you we weren't keeping weather up, didn't I? Didn't I tell you? Alright. I fuck with it. That's a cool bring. It's almost certainly T-Wave. So I think this is our only logical switch here. Now, I do kind of want to Rocks because I feel like he's really kind of piling on the pressure with his Rocks, and I don't like that. So I do kind of want to Rocks. Ooh, do I want a Gyro Ball? Because if the... Or do I want a T-Wave again? I'm really worried about the Necrozma switch. I don't think he's going to Necrozma on a potential T-Wave. So, I am just going to Gyro Ball here, I think, for damage. I think that's a good mid-ground because either I get damage off on this. If he doesn't go Necrozma, it's not going to do nothing to Necrozma. And he's Calm Mind, Klefki. Interesting. He can't break through me with Calm Mind, can he? Can't be Hidden Power Fire. This is Gen 8. So, like, what could you set up to spam against me? As I two-shot it quite easily. Calm Mind, and I'm a Spadef variant, so I am this turn going to get my Stealth Rock up because I don't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a Stealth Rock up. I don't know what's happening. I don't exactly know what's happening. So I'm gonna get my Stealth Rock up. We've got have we got Protect? I'm playing this like I've got Protect and I haven't got Protect. I've got Spikes, haven't I? Okay, that's a little bit poor by me, but okay. I don't think he's gonna go Necrozma on the Gyro. No. Good. That's solid. This pretty much panned out as well as we could have hoped here. So we can Stealth Rock up this time. Now he could want to Power Whip into the Pelipper switch that I've already shown once. I think my Pelipper's pretty fizz death though. It is actually. So I think that's fine. I think that's fine because I don't want him to low kick this. This is still hugely valuable. Now I've got my rocks up as well. He might just want to go for a rapid spin, which is something to consider as well. So we get our rain back up. Perfect. That's going to be really valuable. I've got to keep an eye on timer because I'm playing quite slow here. I've got a lot of respect for Root, and yeah, he does rapid spin. I really wanted to fucking like spike on the spin, but I'm not sure that was the play. I've got enough speed on this that I'm fairly confident I will outspeed this anyway. So I'm just going to Hurricane here. You know the line. I Hurricaned. He goes into Klefki. I U-turn. He might not have Thunderwave on Klefki. You know, if he's yeah, we catch this thing. Oh, he is actually the Cobra Berry. Nice bring. Nice bring. I don't think he can one-shot us, though. And our next one will take him out. So, we get the full power. Sorry, Root. Yeah, that sucks. It's great for us, obviously, but it sucks for him. I'm not trying to hack him down. I'm trying to run T-Wave for speed control on some things because I didn't think this was a game where I could rely on Rain for speed control, frankly. So, he does preserve that and goes out into the Ice Cream. Okay. This is going to be good chip if we land it. Now, I was going to say it wouldn't be terrible karma if we missed it. When I say good chip, I mean good chip, boys. We rested the new team members specifically for this. Come to 2 games now already. People say Kling Klang's a bad mod. They don't know what they're talking about. / I had no freeze dry resist on my team. But we'll ignore that. We'll pretend that's not true. This Blizzard's going to do a fuck ton. Okay, not a fuck ton. Did freeze. I would say that. I'd say that one balances out the old full para. Shit. Shit. That's not good. That's not what we wanted. I'm going to try and Volt if I do Defrost. Because I don't think he's going to spam Blizzard. No, he's not. I didn't think he was. Please, come on. Come on. It would be awesome to break through here. We are going to go Pelipper again, I think. I still feel like this thing is a potential Heat Wave / fighting move. I have to guess like a superpower or something. I honestly can't remember. As it reveals leftovers. So we are going to go Nigel. We are going to get our rain back up. This is tough. This is looking increasingly tough. He could just Psychic move, thinking that I'll stay frozen. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. If he Psychic moves, this is a bad play by me. But we got a Rainer, and that's something, right? We're having to make some plays. The Pre-Marina's so low, we might be able to play Ferrothorn more aggressively. So there's options. As he gets a Calm Mind up, now Necrozma at +1. His Photon Geyser is going to chew me. I mean, it is going to eat me all kinds of ways. Ferrothorn in Rain. Heat Wave, we can take at +1. We at least get our Rain back up. We keep Pelipper around. Yeah, we might end up having to sack this just to fucking not lose to this thing. If this is Autotomize, then we're going to want to power it. Photon Geyser comes out. That's fine. I'm actually not going to Thunder Wave immediately. I'm going to Gyro Ball first, as Gyro Ball is showing to do a really good chunk, actually. So I want to put it in range of the Barraskewda. So just going to Gyro Ball here. It sucks to potentially lose Ferrothorn so early, especially with rocks not up on his side of the field. But that's how it goes sometimes. That's Mons. Necrozma's a top tier threat. That's why he took it round 1. It's more than likely going to get a KO here as well. But We can, as he goes for the Calm Mind. Okay, so +2 might not even Oko me. I'm very, very Spadef, and this Gyro Ball might 2-hit KO him. He could potentially stall out my Rain, I guess. Oh wow, he's very bulky. He is very bulky. Holy moly, he is bulky. Shit. Shit. Okay, how are we gonna break this thing? Oh, he's way fatter than I expected. Barracuda in the Rain, liquidation to 66. I know this is reducing my Gyro Ball damage, but I've got to do something. As he doesn't have the Heat Wave, he has the Earth Power. Okay, so gets the Spadef drop. That's fine. I'm gonna fire off the Thunder Wave here. Okay. Luckily, we're double banded on our Rain Boys, so we can bust through something setting up on the special side. That's the good news. I wanted to basically make sure he was slower than like Pelipper and stuff like that. So let's go Pelipper here. I don't think he Photon Geysers. I think he Earth Powers. Maybe recovers. Maybe gets paralyzed. Doesn't really matter because oh, the rain goes down this turn. Shit, I should have counted my rain turns. It's fine. The play that I'm trying to do doesn't super change. So I'm gonna U-turn out here. This is really fucking tough. This is really fucking tough. Watch him be weakness. Nah, he's leftovers. Watch him be weakness policy. And then as I said it, I was like, we've seen leftovers. Okay. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and pivot back to Ferrothorn on what should be a Photon Geyser. You might wonder why. I'm going to try and get my rocks up. I'm going to try and get my hazards up. And then I'm probably going to sack this. Get in Pelipper, sack Kling Clang. And I'm just going to go on the offensive. We're just going to go bang, try and kill everything as quick as possible. As he gets fully parried there. I'm assuming that was Photon Geyser, so the impact of that paralysis, probably minimal. It might even just give him an extra turn of lefties if we live another turn because of it, so probably minimal. Right. I'm going to get my rocks are more useful than spikes, so I'm going to get my rocks up first. As he goes for another Calm Mind. None of this really matters because I'm going to have to sack one of my physical sweepers to break through him anyway. So either Kingdra or Barracuda is going to go down anyway. Maybe we should start thinking about which one of those it's going to be. Looking at his team, I would say if I can get enough hazards up. It has to be Barracuda because of the Halucha, actually. Because if Halucha ever gets an Unburden, Barracuda is the only thing that can outspeed it. So it has to be... yeah, it has to be... It has to be Barracuda that we're going to try and win with. So that means that we're going to have to try and sack... Kingdra to make that happen. So Kingdra in Rain's liquidation is stronger than Outrage. So we can bear that in mind. I'm just wondering if there's a way with flip turn we can do it without having to sack this. No. No, there really isn't. Again, all the hazards up. We're so low on time. One more. He's just going for broke. He's just going for broke. I don't know how Fizdef this thing is, but if it's 2 Fizdef, we might have just lost anyway, boys. We might have just lost anyway, boys. Okay. So I can't even, like, I can't really do a lot here. I can't sack the Kling Clang because what I need to do is I need to U-turn with the Pelipper, which is now faster than this, and sack the Kling Clang. So, it doesn't even really help me. It's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. We only have 8 gyrables. Is he just going to stall us out of gyrables? He could. He could. I'll use a couple more. See how he wants to play it. Yeah. Okay. See, if I could have called that turn right and gone into Pelipper there, that would have been incredible. That would have been incredible because then I could have kept this around. But it was never worth going Pelipper on a potential Photon Geyser. If he caught me, it just wasn't worth it. I want to do it now, for example, but I don't think that's a good play. I just flat out don't think that's a good play. Yeah. See? It was never worth in case. Goodbye. Goodbye, my poor Ferrothorn. You did your best. You were a necessary sack, I'm afraid, in this game. You got 5% off on the Necrozma. You tried. You tried. Alright. We go out into Nigel here. We get our Rainer. We sack the Kling Clang. We sack the Kingdra, unless we get a full para, and then we play the game with what we have left in the back, trying to win with Barraskewda, and it's just how it goes sometimes. That's how you have to play the beast. This was a good set, good bring by him. You turn out. Hopefully this just kills the Kling Clang straight away, so I get as many rain turns as possible. Yeah, he doesn't. I wonder if he's even got healing on this. No, he's got Stealth Rocks, Calm Mind, Photon Geyser, Earth Power, so he hasn't got any recovery. So all my damage is permanent. So I guess I could have just kept Gyro Balling forever, but hopefully this just completely eats Rusted alive. I think it will, even though Whisper Death is +6. Yeah! Sorry, Kling Clang, mate. You got a Frozen, and it kind of fucked us. It really kind of fucked us, because that Volt Switch would have been real nice to stop a lot of this from happening, but there we go. There we go. That's the nature of... So I could try and sack the Heliolisk. Actually, I could flip turn into the Heliolisk and try and play it that way. Because Heliolisk does beat a ton of the things that are left. No, Heliolisk does beat a ton of things that are left. I think I want to keep it rather than this. So I'm just going to Liquidation in Rain. We've got all our spikes up. We're just going for the Barraskewda sweep, really. That's all we can go for. We get the defense drop. It doesn't really matter. Barraskewda would have killed it from this range anyway. He does break through the paralysis. I had a faint hope. I had a faint hope he might not break through. A faint hope. So we can go into Barraskewda. And do you think we kill with flip turn? Barraskewda -1. I think we kill with flip turn in Rain, because that would be better. To be honest, flip turn. Yeah, we do. Even if he's like max, we do. So let's do that. I think that's better because if I lock into Liquidation, it gives the Serena a spin, and I'm really not keen on that. That seems like a super loose play. So let's not do it. It's very simple, frankly. Very simple. Alternatively, I could lock Poison Jab, which would give him Clef Key, which would... Or Hawlucha. I don't like that either. So let's just flip turn out. My calcs are showing this is doing like 60% min to any variant of Necrozma. So we're going to hit this mean flip turn. And... We're going to go into Heliolisk. I guess this also gives him a rapid spin. Shit, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I guess this also gives him a rapid spin. Doesn't really make much difference, does it? I couldn't go into the Pelipper because I didn't want him to just go into the Vanillix and Freeze Dry and claim one, which it would have done. Unless it dies to hazards, but I've got a feeling it's boots because we didn't see an item and it didn't look like it was boosting. So I guess I had to gamble on him not being boost though, because this does just give free Holucha. How many rain turns do I have left? Maybe free Holucha's no bad thing. Maybe if I've got one turn of rain after this, free Holucha maybe no bad thing. Just all comes down to rain turns. It all comes down to managing rain in this end game. Let's remove the mons that have gone. So Necrozma's gone. Klefki's going to be very low, but it's not gone. Primarina will die to hazard, so Primarina is technically gone. I'm sure that's not boots. I'm sure that's not boots. So Vanillix, if it's not boots, is gone as well. He's literally got Serena, Klefki, and Holucha. So if we think Vanillix isn't boots, then the way that we try and play this is 100% for that banded liquidation sweep, because he can't do anything about it. Alright, I'm just going to Thunder here. Not going to think twice. Yeah, there's no reason for me to do anything else. I'm just going to Thunder. I think he's trying to stall out my rain. I don't think he can do it though. Oh, of course he's got Sunny Day on this. If we don't land this, well, I can weatherball the next turn, which he's probably not expecting. He's probably expecting Surf. So the dry skin does suck. But actually, this is okay too. He can't make a pivot on this. I still get my KO. I still Volt Switch if he goes into Holucha. I could probably Glare the Vanillux if it's Boots Vanillux. This is why Weatherball was such a nice bring on this. Yeah, I can see what he's going for. But no, that ain't happening. I got the Weatherball. I'm Life Orb. Like, sure, we're gonna take a shitload of fucking solar power, dry skin, whatever. But it's cool. We're gonna knock him out. Okay, so Klefki goes down. I think we can do this. I think it's just all about managing that rain, and if he's Boots Vanillux. He has to go Holucha now. He knows Serena can't wall me. He has to go Holucha now. Because now I can Weatherball the Serena. So he has to go Holucha. If I gave him a sub and then he T-punched, that would be really bad. So I'm just going to Volt Switch. I think this is going to be a close combat. And then I think he's... But I think we can win. Because this should trigger his White Herb. I think we can win. I didn't see a White Herb, did you? Is he Scarf? If he's Scarf, he can actually kind of maybe win. Can he? Yeah, by getting rid of the Hail and by bringing Hail in, he could win. I'm just gonna Scold, I think, because I don't. Unless he's Scarf T-Punch. Shit! I should have U-turned. He's Scarf T-Punch. No way! And he's Boots on this. Did he just win off that? The Scarf T-Punch. Oh, he doesn't get his weather up. He doesn't win off that. I was like, I should have U-turned, man. But I was like, if he subs, like that's a choke. If he subs, he's Scarf. That's funny. That's funny. The reason that, I scolded is if Vanillix came in that was Boots, I wanted to make sure I could hit my move on it and didn't miss in the Hail. And I wanted to make sure that I broke his sub as well, if he stayed in as subbed. If he's like sub Citrus, for example, or something like that to get his Unburden. I don't want to deal with that. So, this turn, I think I still just Hurricane. And if he is Scarf, he has to... He's not Scarf. Okay. So what is he? Is he Cobra Berry on this? Can he stall out my rain turns? Maybe I should have U-turned. He's fucking Cobra Berry. My god! I should have scolded. Can he stall out my rain turns? I don't think so. I don't think he can stall out my rain turns. So I think it's okay. Right? How many rain turns do we have left? Yeah, I'm just going to Hurricane. I don't think that mattered. I honestly don't think that mattered. I think we still had one more turn of rain after this. So let's say he had gone, like, because we killed him even if he roosted. Let's say he had Thunder Punch there. Barraskewda outspeeds in rain. I speed crept Hawlucha with an Unburden boost when I'm in rain. And then Banded Poison Jab would have swept him. And I don't think there's anything he could have done about that. So I think we still had that anyway. I'm just thinking, is there any way Primarina, like a Scarf Primarina, can do this? I don't think a Scarf Primarina can kill Pelipper. Pelipper on a rampage this game. Pelipper on a rampage. Pelipper's got no KOs all season, nothing all season. I'm bringing it. Damp Rock just binning it every week. This week bring Boots and it goes on a tear. I think we played that as well as we could. That was a really tough game, but this is no way Boots, right? There's no way this is Boots. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, GG to Root. This was a tough game, but I think we played this really well. We're getting back to some form, lads. It's been a while, but we're starting to get back to some form. So, yeah, huge GG to Root. That was a really, really fun game. Our games are always so much fun. Great guy. Like I said, go check him out. But I believe that pretty much locks up playoffs now. Obviously, we will still be going hard next week to try and make absolutely sure. But that is a huge result for your Lake District Spirits. Hopefully, it does book our place in playoffs. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.